Hi. Um, this video today, I'm I'm not really making it for any particular reason. It's really just a video for me. I'm going through some major conflict with myself right now. I'm dealing with some stuff in horses that is just kind of very difficult for me, I guess. I want to talk about it, and I guess like putting it up on YouTube is kind of like a thing. Maybe I can find out if other people have ever felt this way. I've never been able to ride really easy horses. My barn doesn't really teach you to be successful in the show ring. It teaches you to train horses and so when you get your own horse and say you want to get a horse and I guess like start from the beginning. It teaches you how to do that. So if you have a horse and it doesn't know how to collect or it doesn't know how to do this or that, it'll teach, they put you on horses that don't know how to do things and you learn. Um, so whenever I've hit problems in horses and really in life mainly too, I've never really thought about taking the easy way out. Because with horses and at my barn, you just continue to work through it, and you always get rewarded. You always work through it. There is not a horse in the world where if you don't work hard enough at something, you won't achieve that. Um, so it's just difficult what I'm thinking right now. I've never said I want to take the easy way out. I've never said that. I've always just wanted to fight and get there. Um, so right now, I'm kind of at a dilemma. I'm kind of thinking that maybe I want to take the easy way out. Maybe I don't want to have to deal with a really difficult horse. Um, and mainly that's because this year at Eventful Acres is going to be my first year going beginner novice, which is the level up from elementary, which is what I've been doing the past 2 years with Dejar. Beginner novice is the jumping can go up to 3 feet. Often the cross country is higher than 3 feet, not a lot higher, but just it can be. It depends on where you're going. But it's just a lot harder. It's a huge jump from elementary to beginner novice. Um, you've got to think about a lot of other things. You've got cantering in your dressage. You've got to work on collection. You know, and then in jumping, you've got higher jumps and you've got more difficult courses. And in cross country is just a whole nother universe. I mean, in beginner novice, you're jumping like logs that are probably like that big, maybe at the highest. Some of them are bigger, but I mean they're really small. And then you go to cross country jumps that are like up to your waist. When you're not on the horse, you're just walking the course, and oh, that jumps up to my waist. That's kind of terrifying. So I've just been thinking, maybe I want to do this without having to worrying about my horse so much and just mainly being to worry about myself and how I'm gonna make myself work to make it my horse better. Normally I have to worry about the horse and what's the horse doing, how's the horse doing, all this. Because with Dejar, I have to worry about him a lot. I mean, it seems like, in all my videos, he's pretty good. He's gotten a lot better, but when we're at shows, especially at Eventful Acres, he gets very hyper, and he will lock his jaw. And if you have just the slightest amount of different rein pressure, just the slightest, it's not even a lot. It's just one hand is slightly farther back. Then he will basically take his head and go like this, and just angle it in a certain way. You can't control it, and he just kind of goes off wherever he wants, which I've learned to deal with. But it's still like, oh well, what if he does that on the cross country course? What if he bolts? I had this bad habit that I have been working on getting over, of getting really nervous and tense and the horse just taking off with me, and this has happened with Hook and with Dejar. I've been working really hard on getting a lot more, I don't know, controlled with myself, but when I'm at shows with Dejar, I get nervous and he just takes off. So like, I thought about that a lot. I just thought about things like that. It wasn't necessarily good, but I was doing elementary, So it didn't really matter because the jumps were so easy. The dressage was so easy that, I mean, he would do it anyways because it was literally like less than a foot off the ground. Um, so, I just, going into beginner novice, I've been thinking a lot like, well, me and Hook really just haven't clicked very well. And I mean, he hasn't been to Eventful Acres in a really long time, and it would be his first year going beginner novice, my first year going beginner novice. The last time it was me and the horse's first year doing something, I got disqualified, and it was just kind of hard to think that my parents had invested a lot of money into me going to something, and then I got disqualified, and I didn't get, I mean, besides the experience, I didn't get, like, the sense of accomplishment out of it, you know? So, I don't want that to happen again. That was a really awful feeling. um, and so I've been thinking, like, well, if I don't take, because Kathy's pretty much clear she doesn't want me to take Dejar. If I don't take Dejar, and if I don't take Hook, I mean, the only other option is this horse Joker. And Joker is pretty much like the only, I guess, trained horse at the barn that's for advanced students. He teaches you lots of things, like just like bits and pieces, but I've never ridden him for an extended period of time because I'm always on the horses that need a lot of training, that need a lot of this, and that. So I would like to ride him in at Eventful Acres, but I'm still inside. I'm thinking, no, that's wrong. That's wrong because it's an easy horse. It's an easy way to get out of having to do something difficult like working with Hook. Um, which I'm willing to do. I'm willing to work with Hook. It's just I don't know. I don't know if he'll be ready in a couple months when show season starts. I don't know if we'll click by then, but whatever. So I've been trying to work up the courage to talk to Kathy about me riding Joker. Because the person who rode Joker at Eventful Acres last year, beginner novice, obviously she could use a more advanced horse. She is more advanced than me. And yet she was riding Joker, She was riding the easy horse. And it's just kind of like, well, why can't I ride an easy horse for once? Why can't the first year that I go into something new, scary, why can't I ride an easy horse? And I was thinking, well, who is she gonna ride? Well, she does so well with Hook. She's been riding Hook lately, and he works for her really, really well. And I ride him, like I still ride him out of lessons. I go out and ride him, and he just, I mean, I just don't know how to I just don't know how to get him to listen to me like she does. She can get him to listen, and I just, I wish I could do that because he's a really great horse. But so that's, I don't know what this was really. This was more of just a venting video, I guess. But thanks for listening if you made it to the end. But I wanted to say that. I wanted to get it out because I've been thinking it a lot. But thanks for watching. Tell me if you like these vlogs. Tell me if you like these. Maybe I'll do them again, but I don't know. My webcam sucks really, really bad. I'm sorry, the quality sucks so bad. I tried to open a window, but I'm in my parents' room and there's trees, and it's also almost nighttime. So, um, yeah, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.